Okay. I gotta show you something. I gotta show you something real cool. Whoa! You get backflip. That was a backflip. You showed your backflip. That was a cool thing out there. That was quite a cool thing out there. Hata, 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 hata. Cool thing right here. A plant. A plant. A plant. Ta-da! A plant. Ta-da! A plant. It's real. It's not real, it's fake. It's real. It's a real thing in the real video. It's a succulent. I believe. I believe it's a succulent. What is it? What is it? What is it? Is this here? Greenery. I just greenery. Just greenery. Just greenery. Just greenery. And this is just a mask. This is just a mask. It's just a mask. It's just a mask. Anyhow, let's go back to talking about our first date. Okay. Our first date. Hashtag our first date. Ta-da! Our first date. Anyhow, I love him so much. Our first date was beautiful. He was so romantic. I had to walk there. I walked all the way down. About 5, 7, 10 to 15 blocks. And, he was waiting there with flowers. I was waiting there with flowers? I just what felt like. He felt like he was waiting there with flowers. So he was there, standing there by himself. He was so sweet, so gentle. And his hair tied back. He was so sexy, so sensual. Okay. And for finally, he woke me in. We sat down to Aladdin's. We had our little shish kebabs, our little green leaves, our little roll leaves with little rice beans inside. Rice pilaf. And he's made sure that we could stay another extra hour. 1 extra hour. Just so we can sit and talk about our whole days. And I was just getting off sick medication. Because my mom just died. So I really wanted to talk to him about everything that happened to me. I really wanted to get to know him. And I'm not gonna talk about the extra exclusion date that I went on before or after that, because it pissed me off the right damn way. And I did not like it. That guy didn't even get to know me at all, and it broke my fucking heart to actually feel like I should be honorable with him. I feel like the guy got to know me, and I just was like, what the hell? Why would you propose to somebody you just met? And it pissed me off. I said yes, but I went back on it a while later, and I just, like, couldn't believe it. I had a bit of taste in my mouth in a weird way. He's a hot guy, but That just pissed me off. Planted there, planted there, planted there, planted there, planted there. Whatcha, 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 whatcha. Planted there. Anyhow. That just was kind of like, it's felt like punching the face in a way. Let me explain to you why, because it felt like he didn't know anything about me. And it felt like he was just waiting for an opportunity moment to get married to somebody that he didn't love. Because I didn't know him, I didn't even get to know him, all we did was have sex after that. And it's just like, why are we even doing this? Why are we even doing this? I felt like a bad person because if he loved me, if he tried to get to know me enough to actually get engaged to me, then why were we all just sitting in the basement doing absolutely nothing? And it made me feel like crap. It made me feel worthless in a weird way. I couldn't ask questions because I was really sick in the head at then. I wasn't sick in the head in the weird way, in the real way. I was just sick in the head from my mother dying. And I'm not anything right now. But he made me feel so sick. He made me just feel so sick that I couldn't ask him any questions. I couldn't ask him anything. I couldn't talk to him. And he didn't try to get to know me. He didn't try to ask me any questions or anything. He didn't even try to ask me a question on the phone or anything. It was really strange. If it had happened any other way, I think I would have been even more weirded out. But anyhow, Corrigan, my love, my true love. He's so perfect. He pulled out my chair, he talked to me all night. He made me feel so special, he made me feel so loved. And I have never felt that more love in my life. In my entire life, I've never felt more loved by a guy, by anyone else in my entire life. And Corrigan here to make you feel loved. I feel something, but I don't know what's love. I don't know, this guy makes me feel something, but I don't know if it's love or not. I don't know if it's love. I keep thinking there's a language barrier between myself and other people, but I don't know if it's a language barrier or not. I tried learning German. I tried learning Dutch. I tried learning all the languages that I can to get back into my philosophy of life. But the only person that's ever made me feel loved was him. Because I could feel in his heart, he actually had a true heart. He had true values. And was truly in love with me. And truly in love with my heart, my soul, my pure soul, and my pure heart. And he made me feel like I was pure golden to him. Everything about me felt purely golden to him. He worshipped me, and I felt like a divine soul. I felt divine. Everything about him just made me feel like I was glass in a weird way. And everything about me just felt like it was elated. And I felt so worshipped. I felt like a marshmallow in a weird way. And I felt like I was just like floating in air all the time. And I just felt like I was being adored and worshipped. And everything about him was so beautiful to me. And then everything about him was so beautiful to me. And everything about him, his life story, and everything about his life was beautiful to me. Everything he tried, everything he did, everything was him was everything I ever wanted. After a while, it seems like even the pictures that he took for me, this other guy took for me, he was trained to actually believe he was better than me. Not trained, I guess he actually, I'm not gonna go with nose, but he actually thinks he is better than me. Corrigan doesn't do that to me. He doesn't make me feel like he's better than me. He doesn't make me feel like he's above or below me. He just makes me feel like I'm a princess. He makes me feel like I'm a queen to him. And I had a child with him, or I almost had a child with him. We had sex without a condom on, and it was the most beautiful, magical moment of my life to actually feel like I was about to give birth to a being that would course both of our lives together. And if I ever had experience with a little girl, I would be like, yeah, he actually treated me like a queen. He gave me everything. He gave me enough to actually live and to survive. He actually fought for me to get off the team. Because I was forced onto a team that was force-feeding me drugs. And he actually tried to fight for me to get off of it. He actually tried to fight for me to get away from that stuff. He actually tried to fight for me to actually survive. And that's what I wanted so badly. And to actually have a man that was like that for me, to actually see the real me through me, and actually see through all of that, and see through all of me. And it was so beautiful. He was so perfect for me, and I could not imagine a better life than that. And we fought, and then right after that, he had to take me somewhere because he couldn't take care of me right then. And he was about to get into a fight with his roommate. And the car was flipped over. I was holding his hand. He was so angry at work. He couldn't even talk straight. He was screaming at the top of his lungs, just so angry about work. And we almost flipped over the bridge. There was a semi going by. We almost flipped over the bridge. And it was a long, high up bridge. He almost slipped off it. I was holding his hand. I felt so safe and so peaceful, so great. And at the same time, I felt exhilarated. My heart was racing. Everything about me was just wanting him so badly. He was gorgeous. He was beautiful. He was shining. He was glimmering. And everything about him was so beautiful. And I wanted him so badly just to be his.